Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and we're gonna talk about the Chase Sapphire Reserve because, and I don't want to cut in on Uncle Luke's live tonight. He is recording on Thursday, April 3rd, about the potential of a Chase Sapphire Reserve refresh on his live, but realistically, the refresh has been going on for about a year, and by that I mean this all started last year when the Instacart benefit on the Sapphire Reserve and all of the Sapphire cards and the Freedom cards went away, right? Sapphire Reserve lost its Instacart Plus membership. The Sapphire Preferred lost its benefits, and that extended down to the Freedom cards. Don't know if Ink cards had the Instacart, but we are seeing that Instacart has come back, at least on the United cards, so maybe Instacart's coming back. But that was the first signal that the refresh was starting, right? Lost the benefits with Instacart, and it was a quarterly benefit on the Sapphire Reserve. It was really, really dumb. Now, Chase and DoorDash rearranged their relationship where instead of just the $5 a month that could roll over, you're going to get $5 a month, and then these two new $10 credits, coupons effectively. I use mine to the best of my ability, but now you have $25 DoorDash credits. And they extended out the DoorDash Dash Pass membership. That now goes until 2027 in December. And you get Dash Pass, a complimentary Dash Pass if you hold the Sapphire Reserve. That is going on until the next expiration. Then we do this song and dance again in 2027. And you added the two coupons. And then they modified things where it's after January, it's now all use it or lose it, but you can stack the coupons with other offers from DoorDash. So depending on how you finagle things, you could save some money here and there, or it's just, a tip. I just use it as a tip to drivers when I make those purchases. Although half the time it's like, hey, I just want 2 or 3 energy drinks and some Gatorade and a snack, and I don't feel like going out for it, or lidocaine patches, or back and muscle Aleve because I'm aging, it seems. I digress. But that was the first real signal that the Sapphire Reserve refresh was underway. The DoorDash credit changes were the next signal that it was underway. We got our most recent signal with the Lyft benefits changing, and and the Sapphire Reserve losing the Lyft Pink All Access, but gaining a $120 yearly credit in the form of 12 $10 statement credits. 12 $10 credits, sorry, with Lyft. Don't know if it applies to Lyft Pink. We'll see. So you had that. They lost the 10 times multiplier. We don't know what's happening with Chase Dining. We saw the addition of the edit over the last year. Then you saw the edit gain the ability to earn loyalty points and loyalty nights with various hotel chains. So now the Sapphire Reserve is a card that you can use to go into their luxury booking platform, book an I Preferred hotel, get all the I Prefer benefits of membership on that hotel stay, but you paid through Chase's portal, right? Where you're getting 3 times points from Chase and you're getting however many points with I Preferred. Same with Omni Hotels. Same with IHG, Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt. How could I forget Hyatt? But all of these chains, if it shows eligible, you're gaining points with the chains in question, and you're getting points with Chase. That's another change to the Sapphire Reserve. So it's been a long process leading up to probably the end of the line. Now, the most recent change we saw was just today, in fact, April 3rd, where we saw the change to the minimum spend, where now the Sapphire Reserve requires $5,000 in spend in 3 months to get the 60,000 point welcome offer. And everyone and their mother is going to be talking about the Sapphire Preferred 100,000 point offer on $5,000 in spend. It's possible that is indicative that a refresh is coming after this promotional offer. We shall see. But that's what Amex has done in the past. Chase is doing its best Amex impression. So, yeah, the tea leaves adding up there could say that you're going to see total refreshes to Sapphire Preferred and Sapphire Reserve. I don't know what the Sapphire Preferred ends up looking like. But the Sapphire Reserve has so far gotten most of the boxes ticked. Like, what happens with refreshes with American Express, and I'm just using American Express as an example here, but you could do the same with Citi and the American Airlines Advantage card. You can do the same with the United cards that were just refreshed, right? You slap a whole bunch of coupons on there. You make some of your benefits a little bit better, but maybe a little bit harder. And you raise the annual fees, you raise the welcome offers, and go from there. Well, Chase has been updating the coupons both on Lyft now and DoorDash. I have to imagine that Instacart Plus is coming back to the Sapphire Reserve, potentially the Sapphire Preferred, that there will be some sort of Instacart credit in addition that won't be quarterly, it will be monthly. So you're going to see that. Well, I really hope they don't touch the $300 travel credit, because that is the best credit in the game. Well, one of the best credits in the game, the best credit in the active game. And that could potentially be paired, or if Chase goes behind its portal, which would suck, what I'm hopeful is they don't do anything. What I'm fearful of is them putting it in the portal. What I'm less fearful of is them putting it on the edit. Now, I would also love to see an edit specific coupon, rebate, statement credit, whatever, right? So Chase could, in theory, raise the annual fees, and part of the annual fee raise would be something like adding a $200, this would match Kind of Fun Hotels and Resorts, again, copying American Express, a $200 the edit credit in addition to the $300 travel credit. So the travel credit remains a $300 travel credit, but you also get a $200 the edit credit. Did not mean for that to rhyme. And so you have this $500 in potential hotels, but like that $300 should be stayed and walled off and protected at all costs. But I'd like to see an edit credit to finish things up. And then the only other things in terms of benefits that you need to add to the Sapphire Reserve, I don't know what's going to continue to happen with Chase Dining. They did this new partnership between Infatuation and Open Table and like some exclusive restaurants. I have a feeling Chase Dining's 10 times points is going to be going away, especially after the Talk acquisition from American Express. I don't know if Chase wants to keep that in-house with the Infatuation and Open Table and try and make something work that way. Instead, what I could see is them ditching the 10 times earning on that and maybe looking at elevated earnings elsewhere, because they've cut the Lyft 10 times earning and the Chase Dining 10 times earning because people aren't using that. And maybe we get a gas category or something else on the Sapphire Reserve. Maybe mobile wallet. That would be nice. But the only other benefit that the Sapphire Reserve lacks when you compare it to the American Express Platinum card is hotel status, right? At bare minimum, even if these statuses are not high-level statuses, you will still have to work to get Hyatt Globalist. You'd still have to work to get Marriott Titanium. You'd still have to work to get IHG Diamond. But you get something and some elevated perks for being a Sapphire Reserve holder. And that would be to take on the American Express Platinums, Marriott and Hilton Gold statuses. Now, Hilton Gold of these statuses is the best, right? I don't think you're going to see Chase be able to get something akin to Hilton Gold, because you're looking at IHG Platinum probably for that. And they do offer it on a $99 card. So in theory, Chase could try and push IHG to offer Platinum on the Sapphire Reserve. I don't see it. I could see just below Platinum. I could see I think that's Gold from IHG. Marriott isn't going to go much higher than Gold because they hand Gold out like candy, and very few other cards have anything higher than Gold. And I don't think they're going to allow Chase to put Platinum on the Sapphire Reserve, and the Platinum card doesn't get Platinum status with Marriott. So the only thing left is low, basic, semi-basic status with those three hotels, because those are their hotel partners. Even if you had to log in and only pick two, right? You get your choice of Marriott Gold, IHG, whatever, Hyatt Discoverist. A lot of folks would key in Hyatt Discoverist, and then it would be a jump ball between IHG and Marriott. That would at least be a plus, right? We're down to the last couple of pieces of this refresh. I'd love to see an edit credit that is separate from the travel credit. The travel credit must be guarded at all costs. Don't make it quarterly. Don't make it monthly. Keep it the way it is. It is fantastic. Everyone uses it. Everyone loves it. It is the one thing Chase has going for it on the Sapphire Reserve. I would love to see an additional the-edit specific credit so that they can get people purchasing on the edit and maybe being able to subsidize some of the cost differential between the edit and Virtuoso and some of those other programs, because it's a little bit of a price difference and it's not great when paying cash, right? You don't get that statement credit. I don't get that $200 credit by redeeming for points unless you're making purchases at the hotel or something. I don't know. We'll see. But you can guarantee like 1.5 cents per point in those programs through the edit at least. Probably not great for I Prefer. Definitely not great for most Hyatts. Jump ball on Hiltons, because those are Hiltons that you'd probably be booking fifth night free at, and then elevating your point return that way. So I don't know that Hilton's the best way to use those. Probably better at Marriott, honestly, but you can cherry pick a lot of Marriotts, and the higher up the chain with Marriott you go, the better the return. So there's that. But they have changed the coupons for the Sapphire Reserve. You now have the DoorDash coupons, you have the Lyft coupons. I anticipate that there will be Instacart coupons when the final refresh is done. You have the travel credit, you can add the edit credit. Don't really have to do anything else because the travel credit is super flexible. And then the last real thing that I think Chase needs to do is add hotel status to this card. And it can be 2 of the 3. It could be all 3. Doesn't really matter. But I would love to see entry-level status just above member, which Hyatt Discoverist, and above silver for Marriott. Marriott silver is also not worth it. So Hyatt Discoverist, Marriott Gold. IHG doesn't have to be platinum. Maybe it's gold. Platinum would be better, but one of those. So you still have to work towards status in one of those hotel systems, but it works out pretty well. And then we're going to see the annual fee increase. You have the United Club card as a guiding light. It's probably going to be around $6.95. I wouldn't be surprised if they added an edit credit and they added those 3 hotel statuses. They went to $7.49 or $7.50 or all the way up to $7.95. Now, would I pay $7.95 to get hotel status attached to my credit card? I get back $300 and then my net effective annual fee is $495. Darn straight I would. So we'll see. But the Sapphire Reserve refresh is basically done. 1 or 2 things left to do. Hotel status, raise the annual fee. I would imagine that you're going to see one more coupon from Instacart. Don't know what else they're going to do in terms of their dining program. I think I would just want to see it get scrapped and then another earning category be added, but that's just me. We'll have to see what they end up doing. But Sapphire Reserve, almost done. Sapphire Preferred refresh, that is going to be all at once, probably. I think you're going to see multipliers change. I think you're going to see the annual fee go up to $150. I think you're going to see a monthly credit. You're going to see the monthly DoorDash credit. I don't know if you're going to see any other monthly credits on that card because they didn't do a Lyft credit on that card. And what else would they do? Maybe a monthly Instacart credit, but it would be like $5. Maybe. I don't see them doing 10. And then potentially changing the hotel credit on the Sapphire Preferred to some other amount, or maybe it's just a general $50 travel credit. Who knows? But Sapphire Preferred, I think we're going to see move to $150. That makes the most sense. What else to do with it, I don't know. We'll have to wait. But that's going to do it for this one. This has been a 15-minute monologue on Sapphire Reserve is almost done, guys. What you see today is probably what you're going to see at $6.95 plus. It's just a question of, is there anything else? Is Chase going to do one last thing? I don't know. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe. Check out the channel membership down below. You can check out the 2 floating videos that are going to be over my head in a couple of seconds. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast. We record on Monday nights. We release it here on YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays. We do a live on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. And we have the full show available on the podcatcher of your choice on Saturdays. So thank you again for your time. Appreciate it, each and every one of you. Check out these 2 videos coming up next. Thanks. Bye for now.